These 9 foods may help your body fight inflammation, protect your brain, restore energy, and even slow the aging process naturally. Most people search for healing in expensive supplements, treatments, and medications while ignoring what's already sitting in their kitchen. But researchers are discovering that certain natural foods contain compounds capable of triggering powerful repair mechanisms deep inside the human body. Before we reveal them, take a second to like the video and subscribe to support the channel and future deep dive health content. Let's explore the foods that could change how your body heals forever. Blueberries, the tiny fruit that quietly protects your brain. Most people see blueberries as just another healthy snack, but their real power starts deep inside the brain. These small berries help support memory, reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and protect your cells from daily damage. The mistake most people make is eating sugary, blueberry-flavored foods that contain almost no real nutrients at all. Real blueberries, especially fresh or frozen ones without added sugar, are packed with compounds called anthocyanins that give them their dark blue color. After a few weeks of eating them consistently, many people notice steadier energy, better focus, and less mental fatigue during the day. That happens because these compounds help reduce oxidative stress, one of the biggest drivers of aging inside the body and brain. And once your brain starts getting the protection it needs, the next food becomes even more powerful. Avocados, the fat that your cells secretly crave for years. People feared fat as if it were the enemy. Yet some of the healthiest bodies on the planet thrive on the right kinds of it. Avocados support the brain, skin, hormones, heart, and even help your body absorb nutrients more efficiently. The real problem is that most diets are overloaded with damaged fats from fried foods and ultra-processed snacks. Avocados work differently because they contain healthy monounsaturated fats along with potassium, fiber, and powerful antioxidants. When you start adding them regularly to meals, your energy becomes more stable, and your body spends less time fighting inflammation spikes. Your cells actually use these healthy fats to strengthen their outer membranes, which affects everything from brain signaling to skin repair. But repairing the body is not only about feeding your cells, sometimes it's about removing what's hurting them in the first place. Garlic, nature's quiet defense system. A sharp smell fills the kitchen as fresh garlic hits a hot pan, and most people still have no idea what it's doing inside the body. Garlic supports immunity, circulation, heart health, and helps the body defend itself against hidden inflammation. Many people cook it at extremely high heat or use processed garlic powders that destroy much of its active compounds. Fresh crushed garlic works best because it releases allicin, a natural substance linked to many of garlic's healing effects. Over time, this can help the body respond better to stress, support healthier blood flow, and reduce internal wear and tear. What makes garlic interesting is that its compounds appear to help the body fight oxidative damage before it spreads through cells. And the next food on this list may be even more surprising because it targets inflammation from an entirely different angle. Salmon, the repair fuel. Your brain and body depend on your body cannot properly rebuild cells without the right fats, and this is where a salmon changes everything. Salmon supports brain function, heart health, recovery, mood stability, and helps reduce chronic inflammation throughout the body. The mistake many people make is eating heavily processed fish products or fried fish loaded with unhealthy oils that cancel out many of the benefits. Wild-caught or minimally processed salmon provides omega-3 fats that the body uses for repair and communication between cells. After eating it regularly, people often notice clearer thinking, healthier skin, and less afternoon fatigue that used to feel normal. These omega-3 fats help maintain flexible cell membranes, which directly affects how efficiently your brain and nervous system operate. And once the body has stronger building materials, the next food helps protect those systems from breaking down under stress. Walnuts, the brain-shaped food with a hidden purpose. It's strange how walnuts almost look like a tiny human brain, because their biggest benefits happen exactly there. Walnuts help support memory, mood, blood vessels, metabolism, and long-term cognitive health as the body ages. Most people snack on sugary processed foods during stress, which creates blood sugar crashes that quietly exhaust the brain over time. Walnuts offer a different kind of fuel thanks to their healthy fats, plant compounds, minerals, and natural antioxidants. When eaten consistently, they can help reduce energy crashes while supporting steadier focus and better overall brain performance. Their nutrients help protect neurons from oxidative stress, a major factor linked to mental decline and accelerated aging. But the next food doesn't just protect the brain. It may actually activate some of the body's most powerful natural defense systems. Broccoli sprouts, the food that activates your internal defense system. Most people walk past broccoli sprouts in the grocery store without realizing they may be one of the most powerful foods on this list. These tiny sprouts support detoxification, cellular protection, brain health, and help the body respond better to everyday stress and toxins. The problem is that people often overcook cruciferous vegetables, which can weaken many of their most valuable protective compounds. Broccoli sprouts are different because they contain extremely high levels of sulforaphane, especially when eaten raw or lightly prepared. After adding them consistently to meals, many people report clearer thinking, better digestion, and feeling less sluggish after eating. Sulforaphane helps activate natural defense enzymes inside the body that protect cells from oxidative damage and chronic inflammation. And once your cells are better protected, the next food helps them communicate and repair more efficiently every single day. Extra virgin olive oil. The ancient fat modern science keeps praising. A drizzle of real olive oil may be doing more for your body than many expensive supplements ever could. Extra virgin olive oil supports the heart, brain, blood vessels, joints, and helps the body maintain healthier inflammation levels over time. Many people buy low-quality oils blended with processed fats, then wonder why they never experience the benefits associated with Mediterranean diets. Authentic extra virgin olive oil contains powerful polyphenols and healthy fats that work together to support long-term cellular health. When used consistently in place of heavily processed oils, people often notice better digestion, steadier energy, and even healthier-looking skin. These compounds help reduce stress inside blood vessels and support smoother communication between cells throughout the body. But even the healthiest foods struggle to work properly if the gut itself is out of balance. And this is where the final food changes the equation. Fermented foods. The gut healing secret most people ignore. Inside a bowl of yogurt or kimchi, billions of living bacteria already interacting with your body before you even take the next bite. Fermented foods help support digestion, immunity, mood, nutrient absorption, and even influence how much inflammation the body produces. Most people damage their gut daily with ultra-processed foods, excess sugar, and constant antibiotics without realizing how deeply it affects energy and aging. Foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, and plain yogurt help restore beneficial bacteria that the gut depends on to function properly. As the gut becomes more balanced, many people experience better digestion, stronger immunity, fewer cravings, and more stable energy throughout the day. That's because the gut is closely connected to the immune system, hormones, metabolism, and even the brain through what scientists call the gut-brain axis. And when you combine all 9 of these foods together, your body finally gets something it has been missing for years: the support it needs to repair itself naturally. Turmeric, the golden spice that changes the inflammation game. Turmeric does far more than add color to food. It quietly targets one of the biggest causes of aging in the human body. When inflammation stays high for years, energy drops, joints stiffen, brain fog increases, and recovery becomes slower. Most people sprinkle a tiny amount of turmeric into food and expect miracles while ignoring how poorly the body absorbs it alone. The real trick is combining turmeric with black pepper, and healthy fats, which dramatically improves how the body uses its active compound, curcumin. Once this becomes part of a consistent routine, many people notice less stiffness, smoother digestion, and more stable energy throughout the day. Curcumin works by helping calm inflammatory pathways that can slowly damage cells, tissues, and even the brain over time. But reducing inflammation is only half the equation. The body also needs raw materials to rebuild itself. Your body is constantly trying to heal, repair, and protect you. The real question is whether you're giving it the tools to do that. And when you start seeing the pattern behind these foods, something becomes clear. Healing is rarely about one miracle ingredient. It's about reducing inflammation, protecting your cells, and supporting the systems that keep you alive every single day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe because we're going deeper into the hidden connections between food, aging, and how the body really works. But there's one organ almost nobody talks about enough when it comes to repair and longevity: your liver. Your liver filters toxins, regulates energy, processes nutrients, and quietly affects everything from inflammation to skin, digestion, and even brain fog. And surprisingly, some of the vegetables that help it most are probably not the ones you expect. That's exactly what we're breaking down next in 9 vegetables your liver secretly loves. Once you see the connection, you'll never look at food the same way again.